This is Toxic Gaming.
This is your boy Goofy Legacy bringing you guys another video for the YouTube channel. We're going to give you guys a gameplay of pretty much how we're going to work this deck. I gave you guys a deck video for the Heroes deck about a couple of days ago. So today we're going to test hand it. That way you guys can kind of see the process in which I pretty much run it, and what you're going to be looking at going second and then going first. So we're going to try out the going first hand, and we're going to try out the going second hand, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it does help me and motivate me to keep going and making you guys these awesome videos. And right now it's Hero Week, so we're going to be running my deck. And yeah, let's get started with the test hands. I hope you guys enjoy it. And you guys kind of get the process of going of what you guys will be looking at and looking forward with this deck. And again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have yourself a wonderful day.
This is Toxic Gaming.
Hello there, YouTube. Again, if you guys like this video, please feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. If this is something you guys enjoy, leave a comment down below of any ideas, or just letting me know you guys enjoy this. It would be much appreciated. So let's test hand this deck that I showcased a couple days ago. If you guys do want to see the deck profile, I'll leave the description in the below so you guys could check that out. But at the moment, I do want to just test hand this, make sure that we do have that way you guys can kind of see what we're looking at, you know. I do want to make sure that you guys enjoy this deck. You know, obviously when you guys see a deck profile, there's always a good chance you don't know what the combos are. You kind of know what the other person that created this deck or their deck, the ideas that came to their mind, what kind of combos they could come up with. You just know, hey, this guy's showcasing me a deck. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna follow it, and then you go and learn on the way. So pretty much the reason I'm making this video is so you guys could kind of see the process that goes in my mind of what I'm using and how I'm using these cards. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please again feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And again, just like I said, doing this so you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm thinking about as I use this deck. So so for the first test hands, we're gonna go second because you preferably want to go second with this deck, and then on the next one I'm gonna go first, since you know, usually after you go for second, your opponent's gonna be like, hey, this guy's gonna go second deck, make him go first, throw him off a bit. So we'll go with that. So got it for Evil Hero Inferno Prodigy, Solid Soldier, E-Call, Vision, and second E-Call. And since you're going second, draw face. Perfect. So this is what you're starting off with. What would I do in this hand? So I have my Solid Soldier. That's perfect. I don't need to search anything. I don't need to search for him specifically. I have Evil Hero Inferno Prodigy. I have Vision Hero Vion. And Desert Hero Diatype. Already off the bat, I can discard him. Discard, don't need a normal summon, so you also discard. Normal, special. So this is pretty good. So what you want to do when you see a hand like this, since you're going second, this is what you want to do. So, special summon Inferno Prodigy. Since I control no monsters, I could special summon him to the right side of the field. So already off the bat, I already have a monster. That's perfect. Next, I'm going to activate Emergency Call. You want to search Stratos. Stratos is such a good card, and you always want to have him in your hand. So I'm going to search for your boy Stratos. I'm not going to shuffle because there is going to be some searching involved, and I don't need to draw any hands yet. Next play, you're going to normal summon your Elemental Hero Solid Soldier. This will activate the effect to special summon a hero monster from your hand. You're going to summon Stratos. So off the bat, you already have 3 monsters. Stratos effect, you can search. The next card you do want to search for when you have a hand like this, when you have this hand, you do want to search for Vision Hero Vion. Ferris, my bad. That's what you do want to have. So that's what you're looking at the moment. Obviously with Vision Hero Ferris, you could discard Diatype to special summon him and go for some plays. Your second option is you could also use your second emergency call and search out another monster so you can discard that. So there is some plays to go for that as well. In this case, I think my best option would be to, yeah, let's go with Emergency Call. So I'm going to Emergency Call. I'm going to search for my Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. And you guys are wondering, why would I do that? You already have a target, Shadow Mist, for what? Reason being, for Pharros' effect, you're going to discard Shadow Mist, not activate her effect, since you can only use one of her effects once per turn, to special summon your Pharros. Okay? Following me here yet? Pharros' effect, you get to add a Vision Hero from your deck to the back row, increase effect, send Pharros to the graveyard, special increase effect, you special summon a Vision Hero from your deck, you're going to go for Vion. Vion's secondary effect, well, first effect, to send a hero monster from your deck to the graveyard, we're going to say Manly. Secondary effect, you're going to remove from play your Vision Hero Pharros and add Polymerization. There were so many other plays I could have done, but I feel this one would be the most interesting one, and I feel like this one will build a better board. So now you have 5 monsters on the field. This is really good. The next play that you're going to do is you're going to link summon. So you're going to link these two. Well, you know what? You're going to link increase, and you're going to link, let's go with Stratos. So you're going to link these two to go for your cross. Cross's effect, he lets you special summon Manny to your side of the field. So now you have Manny. Manny's effect, send to the graveyard. Well, I mean, cross-racer effect, send to the graveyard to search a hero monster. We're going to search for our elemental hero, Liquid Soldier. Perfect. Now, what you're going to do is activate Polymerization that was added by your Vion to fusion summon both Liquid Soldier and Solid Soldier to come out with elemental hero, Sunriser. Then chain link 1 and chain link 2. So chain link 1, and chain link 3. Yeah, 3 chain links. So right here you have 3 chain links going. So the first chain link we're gonna go for. So this is 1, 2, and 3. So 3 activates. Solid Soldier special summons a monster from our graveyard, a hero monster, and we're gonna bring back Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist effect. You get to add Mass Change to your hand. See how convenient that is? Boom. So Solid Soldier went through. Sunriser's effect, add Miracle Fusion to your hand. Bam. You see how beautiful that is? And then last but not least, Liquid Soldier's effect, which reads, when this card is used for fusion summon, for special summon, for your fusion material for a hero monster, since a graveyard, you can draw 2 cards and discard 1. So I'm going to draw 2, draw 2, and then we get discard 1. And the card I'm going to discard is going to be the Diatang. Like I said, this card is going to be in the graveyard. So there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Next thing you're going to do is you can activate Miracle Fusion. So from the graveyard, you're going to use your Liquid Soldier and also your, from here you can choose, you don't need Solid Soldier anymore, so that's gone. To go for Absolute Zero. Now, say your opponent has a mean ass board, guess what? Mass Change to wipe up the board. If you use Mass Change on your Absolute Zero, you wipe up their board by coming out with Acid. So that's a play to let you guys know ahead of time. That'll clean up the board, but we're not done with the plays. So this is just an option, and I want to showcase you that option for you guys. So I'm going to put it back here so you guys can see that this is still an option. So if your opponent has a mean board, you can sweep it up by doing the Absolute Zero Acid play, which is really good. One of my favorite plays. So that's what we're looking at the moment. Now, next thing you're going to do is you're going to link summon your Cross Crusader and your Shadow Mist to go for Wonder Driver. Next play that you're going to go for is going to be for your Mali. So you remove from play your Mali from your graveyard to special summon your second Mali. Effective Wonder Driver activates, which means I can add a fusion card from my graveyard to my face down to the field. And what you're going to do is you're going to summon, let's see here. Should we go? What do we have in my hand? So we have this. Yeah, let's go for polymerization. Oh yeah, polymerization. So this gets set thanks to Wonder Driver's effect. Now we're gonna add reinforcement of the army. Bring out to add a card from our deck to our hand, a hero monster, which is gonna be Celestial, level 4 Noble Warrior. Activate Poly to fusion your Mali and your Celestial to go for Dystopia. And then next play, you're gonna go for the Link 3 play. Dread Decimeter. Now this is boosted. In your set, and this is what you're looking at your end board. You have a quick play pop. You have an instant pop, the whole field, both back row and front row. B stick, and then your monsters here, they get a boost. So that works out for you very well. You could also go on Trinity. So instead of going for this extra place, you could have just summoned a Trinity instead by using these, you know, the two Disney hero monsters, and you know, Valiant or Prodigy. You could have gotten Trinity. So you had other options. I just feel like this one looks prettier, just because it has more bodies on the board. So this is what you're looking at going second. Oh. Shuffling again. Make sure we're shuffling. Make sure we're not accused of top decking. Don't want none of that. Alright, so the next play what I'm going to show you guys is you guys are going to go first. So what can you do going first? Usually for this play, I'm going to try to go for Plasma, or at least a Masked Dark Lord. So one of the two, or better yet, both of them. Or even Absolute Zero with Mass Change in the background and the back row, that'd be great. So hopefully we can get something that good. We're able to disrupt our opponent on their turn and then sweep it up on our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is what I call a decent hand, or a good hand at least. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So activate both emergency calls. And what we're gonna search for is going to be our Stratos and our, where are you at? Where are you at? Ah, there it is, Solid Soldier, bam. So we're adding these two to our heads. You don't want to add Fusion Destiny too early, because after this, if you activate it, everything after that you can only be Dark Hero monsters, so you want to save that for the end. So this is what you're looking at your beginner board for your go second. So you're gonna start off with Solid Soldier, Soldier's effect, Special Summon Stratos, Stratos effect, to search out for the boy, the 1D only, Ferris. And same play as before, we're gonna send Shadow Mist to the graveyard, Special Ferris, Ferris secondary effect, send to add, where are you at? Vision Hero increase to the back row. Back row is effect. Send it to the graveyard. Special is effect when you specialed. So now we have 4 bodies on the board. So that's what we're looking at. Valiant's effect. I can send a card from my deck to my graveyard. So I'm gonna send Mali. That's what you want to send all the time. An extra body on the board, so I guess be in the graveyard in order to fast activate. Secondary effect. Remove from play my Ferris. Add polymerization. See what we're doing here? We're popping off. Polymerization. So that's what we're looking at already. So this could go anyway. This could go anyway. Letting you guys know right now. So we're gonna speed this up a bit. So we're gonna go with the Link play. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Link to go for Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader's effect. Special Summon Mali. Secondary effect. Send to the graveyard. to add plasma to the hand. So now we have a plasma in our hand. Perfect. Now we're going to activate polymerization. So now we're going to send these two from our, no, you're not. It's going to be these, yeah, these two is fine. These two is fine. So you send these two to the graveyard to go for Sunriser. It goes right here. And now you chain link 1, chain link 2. So this activates to search out Miracle Fusion. And then special summon a hero monster from our graveyard, which is going to be our Shadow Mist. Since she's special summoned, activates the effect to add a mass change to our hand. So we're going to add a mass change. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Looking real spicy. So what we're looking at, that's what you're going to be seeing. And then your next play is you're going to remove from play your Mali to special summon your second Mali. Now, I would suggest this is where you pretty much end your combo. You could do other stuff. You could summon another monster, do all this extra stuff. But honestly, you want to save it for your next play. You want to save it for your next turn. You want to, you know, preserve that. So yeah. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna sacrifice these 3 monsters. Bam, bam, bam. To go for plasma. See, now you could end with set mass change, so that on your opponent's turn, you activate mass change, bring out the boy Darklaw, send Shadow Mist, and then search for your next turn. Or, I mean, this is what you're gonna do. Or before, this is how you can end the turn, by the way. So this is end your turn, have 2 cards at hand, and still have place left over. Or you could extend it 1 extra by activating Fusion Destiny, by sending Dynatag and let's just say you a hero Necron, and then you're left with Dangerous. So you could do that as well, and that way next turn you have a Miracle Fusion and a monster you can special summon next turn, just in case this board gets wiped. So that's another possibility. I would suggest that you don't do that, that you just keep it at a bare minimum of just these 2. Honestly, just these 2 would be enough. Where are you at? Oh yeah, Fusion Destiny was one I used. So yeah, so I just suggest this will be the best board to finish off with. You have this card, you have your Darklaw, and you have your Plasma Moldsix. It's going to be very difficult then to get past this. So I really suggest you end with this and not try to extend too much, and not give up a lot of your resources. Especially since you're going first. Whether you chose to go first or you chose to go second, you don't know what your opponent's going to have in store for you. So you want to have saving as much resources as possible. So this is what I would end with, so that, like I said, during my opponent's turn, I activate Mass Change, send Shadow Mist to the graveyard, add Darklaw, Mass Change, Shadow Mist effect. I can add a monster from my deck to my hand, and I'm going to add Stratos. That way next turn, if for some reason my opponent gets over this, I have enough resources to break their board. And that's facts. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, like I said, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. It was a pleasure, you guys. You have yourself a great day.